Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome to Dragon Age Inquisition. I already made my character. So that way we're not spending loads of fucking hours trying to make one. And we are going to right into it, since there's technically nothing like big at the beginning when making your character. Just like some place exploding. Hey, Liliana.
Tell me why we shouldn't
Cassandra.
kill you now. The Conclave is destroyed. Everyone who attended is dead. Except for you.
What do you mean everyone's dead?
Explain this.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying!
We need her, Cassandra.
I can't believe it. All those people. Dead.
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
I remember... running. Things were chasing me, and then... a woman?
A woman?
She reached out to me, but then...
Go to the forward camp, Liliana. I will take her to the rift.
What did happen?
It will be easier to show you.
So this is like, I think a year or two after 2? I don't remember.
call it the Breach. It's a massive rift into the world of demons that grows larger with each passing hour. It's not the only such rift, just the largest. All were caused by the explosion at the Conclave.
An explosion can do that?
This one did. Unless we act, the Breach may grow until it swallows the world. Each time the Breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much time.
You say it may be the key. To doing what?
Closing the Breach. Whether that's possible is something we shall discover shortly. It is our only chance, however. And yours.
You still think I did this? To myself?
Not intentionally. Something clearly went wrong.
And if I'm not responsible?
Someone is, and you are our only suspect. You wish to prove your innocence? This is the only way.
I understand.
Then
I'll do what I can. Whatever it takes.
they have decided your guilt. They need it. The people of Haven mourn our most holy, divine Justinia, head of the Chantry. The Conclave was hers. It was a chance for peace between mages and Templars. She brought their leaders together. Now they are dead. We lash out like the sky, but we must think beyond ourselves, as she did. Until the breach is sealed. There will be a trial. I can promise no more. Come. It is not far.
Where are you taking me?
Your mark must be tested on something smaller than the breach.
Blessed are the righteous.
Actually runs at 60 frames.
Open the gate. We are heading into the valley.
This is something that the PS3 version did not do, which was funny.
Pulses are coming faster now. The larger the breach grows, the more rifts appear, the more demons we face.
How did I survive the blast?
They said you stepped out of a rift, then fell unconscious. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was. Everything farther in the valley was laid waste, including the Temple of Sacred Ashes. I suppose you'll see soon enough.
Let's get to the rift and seal this fucking thing for good. Okay. That is a Fade Demon. Okay.
Stay behind me.
You didn't think about this, dude, but there's the staff. There's the staff. Pick up the staff.
over.
Drop your weapon. Now!
Do you really think I need a staff to be dangerous?
Is that supposed to reassure me?
I haven't used my magic on you yet.
You're right. You don't need a staff, but you should have one. I cannot protect you. I should remember you agreed to come willingly.
I'll be right back. I have something in the oven that I need to go get. Is my lunch. Oh. Okay, now my mic's working. I'm good.
Take these potions. Maker knows what we will face.
Where are all your soldiers?
At the forward camp or fighting. We are on our own for now. If we flank them, we may gain the advantage. Up on the hill. It attacks from a distance.
Shit, we can pass from the distance. Some gold.
Ah! They're falling from the breach!
So the tank is supposed to keep them trained on them. This isn't even difficult. What the fuck?
We're getting close to the rift. You can hear the fighting.
Who's fighting?
You'll see soon. We must help them.
See Varric. Hey, Varric!
Quickly! Before more come through!
What did you do?
I did nothing. The credit is yours.
You mean this?
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand. I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
Meaning it could also close the breach itself.
Possibly. It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Good to know. Here I thought we'd be ass-deep in demons forever. Varric Tethras, rogue, storyteller, and occasionally unwelcome tag-along.
Are you with the Chantry, or...?
Was that a serious question?
Technically, I'm a prisoner, just like you.
I brought you here to tell your story to the Divine. Clearly, that is no longer necessary.
Yet, here I am. Lucky for you, considering current events.
That's a nice crossbow you have there.
Ah, isn't she? Bianca and I have been through a lot together.
You named your crossbow Bianca.
Of course. And she'll be great company in the valley.
Absolutely not. Your help is appreciated, Varric, but...
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in control anymore. You need me.
Ugh.
My name is Solus, if there are to be introductions. I am pleased to see you still live.
He means I kept that mark from killing you while you slept.
You seem to know a great deal about it all.
Like you, Solus is an apostate.
Technically, all mages are now apostates, Cassandra. My travels have allowed me to learn much of the Fade, far beyond the experience of any Circle mage. I came to offer whatever help I can give with the breach. If it is not closed, we are all doomed regardless of origin.
That's a commendable attitude.
Merely a sensible one. Although sense appears to be in short supply right now. Cassandra, you should know, the magic involved here is unlike any I have seen. Your prisoner is a mage, but I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood. We must get to the forward camp quickly.
Well... Bianca's excited.
This way, down the bank. The road ahead is blocked.
We must move quickly.
We now have two new party members, Solus and Varric.
Demons ahead!
Glad you brought...
I'm gonna change my armor real quick.
Now, Seeker.
You fucking move? God damn. Let's explore around here for a bit.
So, are you innocent?
I don't remember what happened.
That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done.
It's more believable and less prone to result in premature execution.
Nice. Christ. They're really trying to kill me.
You are Dalish, but clearly away from the rest of your clan. Did they send you here?
What do you know of the Dalish?
I have wandered many roads in my time, and crossed paths with your people on more than one occasion.
We are both of the same people, Solus.
The Dalish I met felt differently on the surface.
Can't you elves just play nice for once?
My magic cannot stop your mark from growing further. For your sake, I suggest we hurry.
It's I guess that's like something optional that'll happen. You take like a little too time.
I hope Liliana made it through all this.
She's resourceful, Seeker.
We will see for ourselves at the forward camp. We're almost there.
Down a little bit. Sure, I don't forget anything. So this is... This is technically
Another
an
rift!
open
We
world
must seal it!
game.
Quickly! They keep coming! Help us!
Goodbye!
Hurry! Use them up!
Rift is gone. Open the gate.
Right away, Lady Cassandra.
We are clear for the moment. Well done.
Whatever that thing on your hand is, it's useful.
The prisoner must get to the Temple of Sacred Ashes. It is our only chance.
You have already caused enough trouble without resort. Ah, here they come.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who she is. As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Val Royeaux to face execution.
Order me? You are a glorified clerk. A bureaucrat.
And you are a thug, but a thug who supposedly serves the Chantry.
We serve the most holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Justinia is dead! We must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
Isn't closing the breach the more pressing issue?
You brought this on us in the first place! Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
We must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost contact with an entire squad on that path. It's too risky.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
How do you think we should proceed?
Now you're asking me what I think.
You have the mark.
And you are the one we must keep alive. Since we cannot agree on our own,
I say we charge. I won't survive long enough for your trial. Whatever happens, happens now.
Liliana, bring everyone left in the valley. Everyone.
On your head be the consequences, Seeker.
Let's do this. Let's go kick some ass. Right back. I am back, Marie. Expected, you know.
Be wary. Another Fade Rift.
How many rifts are there?
We must seal it if we are to get past!
Quickly then!
Oh, this is a new one, mate. This is new.
Sealed, as before. You are becoming quite proficient at this.
Let's hope it works on the big one.
Lady Cassandra, you managed to close the rift. Well done.
Do not congratulate me, Commander.
You hate Colin.
This is the prisoners' doing.
Is it? I hope they're right about you. We've lost a lot of people getting you here.
I can't promise anything, but I'll try my best.
That's all we can ask. The way to the temple should be clear. Liliana will try to meet you there.
Then we'd best move quickly. Give us time, Commander.
Make her watch over you, for all our sakes.
The Temple of Sacred Ashes.
What's left of it?
That is where you walked out of the Fade, and our soldiers found you. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was.
But let's give everyone some. Just gonna let him keep Bianca. No reason for me to change something about him that he doesn't do. It would make no sense for me to do that.
Is a long way up.
You're here. Thank the Maker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple. This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
I'm assuming you have a plan to get me up there.
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
Now is the hour of our victory. Bring forth the sacrifice.
What are we hearing?
At a guess, the person who created the breach.
Voice sounds a little too familiar. It really... That's lyrium.
You know this stuff is red lyrium, Seeker.
I see it, Varric.
But what's it doing here?
Magic could have drawn on lyrium beneath the temple, corrupted it.
It's evil. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone help me! That is Divine Justinia's voice. was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but...
What's
Silhouette
going on
looks
here?
familiar.
Run when you can! Warn them!
We have an intruder.
That looks like...
Slay the elf.
You were there! Who attacked? And the Divine, is she... Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
I don't remember.
Echoes of what happened here. The Fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons! Stand ready! Wear it down! The demon is vulnerable! Now!
Wait, that's a level 4 fight demon. What the fuck? Christ. Oh, Jesus. I hit my mic by accident. That's wow. That's one way to start off a Dragon Age game. Holy shit.
Oh! I didn't know you were awake, I swear.
Don't worry about it. I
beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant. You are back in Haven, my lady. They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand. It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
Then the danger is over.
The breach is still in the sky, but that's what they say. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
Chantry? So I'd be able to the Chantry. Okay, then. So, ooh. This is mostly Fitzy Ivana.
That's her.
Yeah.
That's the Herald of Andraste.
Herald of Andraste?
I believe Seeker Cassandra would like to speak with you.
That's her. She stopped the breach from getting any bigger.
Chancellor Roderick says that the Chantry wants nothing to do with us.
Have you gone completely mad? She should be taken to Val Royo immediately, to be tried by whomever becomes divine.
I do not believe she is guilty.
The elf failed, Seeker. The breach is still in the sky. For all you know, she intended it this way.
I do not believe that.
That is not for you to decide. Your duty is to serve the Chantry.
My duty is to serve the principles on which the Chantry was founded, Chancellor, as is yours.
Chain her! I want her prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
I did everything I could to close the breach. It almost killed me.
Yet you live. A convenient result insofar as you're concerned.
Have a care, Chancellor. The breach is not the only threat we face.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
But not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to her for help.
So her survival, that thing on her hand, all a coincidence.
Providence. The Maker sent her to us in our darkest hour.
So you've changed your mind about me?
I was wrong. Perhaps I still am. I will not, however, pretend you were not exactly what we needed when we needed it.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order with or without your approval.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
What is the Inquisition of old, exactly?
It preceded the Chantry. People who banded together to restore order in a world gone mad.
After, they laid down their banner and formed the Templar Order, but the Templars have lost their way. We need those who can do what must be done, united under a single banner once more.
But aren't you still part of the Chantry?
Is that what you see?
The Chantry will take time to find a new Divine. And then it will wait for her direction.
But we cannot wait. So many Grand Clerics died at the Conclave. No, we are on our own. Perhaps forever.
You're trying to start a holy war.
We are already at war. You are already involved. Its mark is upon you. As to whether the war is holy, that depends on what we discover.
What if I refuse?
You can go if you wish.
You should know that while some believe you chosen, many still think you guilty. The Inquisition can only protect you if you are with us.
We can also help you.
It will not be easy if you stay. But you cannot pretend this has not changed you.
If you're truly trying to restore order...
That is the plan.
Help us fix this, before it's too late.
The perfect thumbnail for the future Dragon Age streams now. Inquisition is reborn. And you can go fuck yourself, bitch! Always, this is gonna make a perfect thumb. This would make a perfect thumbnail instead. Oh, please tell me I got it in time. I did. Fuck yes, I did. We have a new thumbnail now. Dragon Age Inquisition, baby. One of my most favorite Dragon Age games of all time. Right. Draw strength from your war cry, improving your armor for the coming fight. Oh. War cry echoes across the battlefield, catching more enemies and taunting them for longer. That seems better. And now we are going to emulate. I really don't think you can. I think this is one of the only things you cannot. Well, that's probably just me being stupid. Thinking, oh, you can't exactly fucking. I would give someone.
Do you think the mages will be able to seal the breach? I heard. If you're here to clean, Hess can get you a bucket and a broom. Anyone calls you knife here, come to me. Oh, you're her. Thrin. Inquisition Quartermaster. I'm doing what I can to supply this mess. If you find what I need to fill one of my
She
requisitions,
fucking assumed that was a servant. She fucking assumed I was a servant.
What do you do here?
I make sure the Inquisition troops have food in their bellies and iron in their hands. Both are important. Lots of people expecting us to be heroes, marching all day to fight the demons. Turns out heroes need to dig latrines just like everyone else.
How does someone end up as quartermaster for the Inquisition?
I served for Eldon under 10 Logain MacTier. Best commanding officer this world has ever seen. After they all turned on him at Denerim, though, there wasn't much use for people who held that opinion. Queen Honora offered my services to the Inquisition. It was a kindness. She knew I supported her father and got me away from the political garbage.
Your loyalty to the man you served is admirable, Quartermaster.
Thank you. A lot of people seem to think they know what happened at Ostagar, but I was there. Turn Logain never betrayed his king. If he'd brought the reinforcements, Darkspawn would have just killed everyone. He did what he had to do to save our country, and we betrayed him. I apologize. Sister Liliana told me I shouldn't talk about this. Just forget it.
What did you mean when you mentioned requisitions?
I'm making this Inquisition run with what we have, but we're not a real army. We're stretched thin on materials, so I've put up a requisition list for anything that could help our people. Here, take a look. You find some iron and a good logging site, maybe Harriet can get our troops better weapons.
If I have material for a special...
Just take it over there. One of my boys will take the materials or jot...
Farewell.
Make a good...
We need to find a logging
If you
stand.
find anything we need, let me know.
Right
So,
back.
now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
I'm just glad I'm still standing after all that.
I still can't believe you survived Cassandra. You're lucky you were out cold for most of her frothing rage. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
If it was that bad, why did you stay? Cassandra said you were free to go.
I like to think I'm as selfish and irresponsible as the next guy, but this... Thousands of people died on that mountain. I was almost one of them. And now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
It's pure luck that I escaped.
Good luck or bad? You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going.
Yeah,
Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky... that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
Okay, let's see what Zegard has to say.
The darkness upon us.
Good day. Or good as it could be with the sky ripped apart.
What kind of person stays to run a shop at a time like this?
The kind with nowhere else to go. Those blasted demons destroyed most of my goods. If I stay here, work some contacts, I can start rebuilding. Maybe, just maybe, help you folks out in the process.
You must speak with most everyone here. How are people doing?
Hope and fear in equal measure. No one really knows what it means when an Inquisition is called. Yet, I imagine it's no better for you. You've got my sympathies, for what it's worth.
Can I see what you have for sale?
See what you got.
Of course. Greetings.
Can I see what you have for sale?
Of course.
Oh, I have to go to the table.
don't see why we need to build siege equipment. We're not laying siege to anything.
Someone comes to lay siege to us. Perhaps it will be best for us to have some means to fight back.
I guess he was a.
These truths the Maker has revealed to me. As there is but one God, one life, one death.
Let's go talk to whoever is over here. It's probably Solus.
Fix the door just like you asked, Flitter.
Can I get you anything?
What can you tell me about this area?
Adan is even... Harrit... Oh, there's also my knave. Goodbye.
Are we going to have new verses in the Chant of Light now? With the Herald of Andraste telling what she did?
The chosen of Andraste, a blessed hero sent to save us all.
I didn't ask for this, but someone has to find a way to seal the breach.
Spoken nobly indeed. You think I'm mocking you? This age has made people cynical. I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars both famous and forgotten. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
What do you mean, ruins and battlefields?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time has a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the Fade. I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
You fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins. Isn't that dangerous?
I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, they are usually content to live and let live.
I've never heard of anyone going so far into the Fade. That's extraordinary.
Thank you. It's not a common field of study for obvious reasons. Not so flashy as throwing fire or lightning. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything. I will stay there. At least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate mage surrounded by Chantry forces, and unlike you, I do not have a divine mark protecting me. Cassandra has been accommodating, but you understand my caution.
Cassandra trusts you. She won't let anyone put you into a circle against your will.
Thank you.
I am not romancing Solus.
But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
Look who's back from the dead. Again.
I don't recall meeting you before.
I'd be surprised if you did. You weren't particularly coherent. Someone had to patch you up after you staggered out of making those wear, though. So, you're welcome.
I didn't realize. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, name's... Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do. I'm not a healer. I'm an alchemist who's for... Patching up wounded soldiers is a waste. There's no shortage of work. You're back. And in one piece. He died at the Conclave, and his notes weren't here. Been too busy dealing with the wounded to look for them.
Wait, I can actually upgrade my potions to actually do better than they usually are. Oh yeah, with whatever quest you complete or something you do in a certain region, you will gain influence, which technically I think it was like you get like more like skill points or something. I don't remember. But this I loved this game so much. I've played it so many times on the PS3, even though it fucking ran like shit.
All that existed was silence. Then the voice of the Maker rang out. The first word. And his word became...
But I was glad to have played it back then. Even though it didn't ran as good as now it
Still
runs.
got demons pouring out of the rifts.
I will say I love this game so much. Even though a lot of people will say that this isn't the best Dragon Age, some people say I prefer Dragon Age Origins. I personally believe Dragon Age 2 is the best Dragon Age of all time. This is like my third favorite Dragon Age game. I technically played all the games out of order.
If the Inquisition wants to field a decent cavalry, it needs better horses.
Expected you'd be by. I'm Harriet, and everyone knows who you are. How's the new gear fit?
Sturdy and warm. It's perfect.
Good. World's gone mad. Stock armor and blades are good against bandits, but we're not fighting bandits. My gear will see you through demons, apostates, whatever this world throws at you. So, you need custom work, something special. You bring the materials to us, we'll make it happen.
How did you come to be here?
Come from a little town called Lothring. Long gone now. I was in Redcliffe when the Darkspawn hit it during the Blight. Helped rebuild. Left when royalty decided it was time to hand the place over to the bloody mages. Ended up here. Just missed the boom. Can't decide if I'm the luckiest son of a bitch walking or the exact opposite.
You're still walking. That's always good.
True enough.
Who outfits the Inquisition soldiers?
Not me. I've got work to do. Can't be passing a sword to every blighter who signs up. If you want to help the troops, talk to Thren, the quartermaster. She'll set up requisitions.
Does the Inquisition not have supplies to make armor or weapons?
Tough convincing traders to haul up here. Impossible to get them to risk the rare stuff, so that's on you.
What can you and your team make?
You want something... Yes. You can't just slap a new hilt on your sword in the field. You'll need materials. You should have what you want, just ask.
Goodbye.
Right.
Okay, we can modify armor.
You need something? Let me know. You need something? Let me know.
Will you stop? There we go.
Enough.
Wrong thing.
seen our mounts. Most of them should be pulling plows.
Now we're gonna do a little bit of searching. Before that, let's go to journal and see other enemies. We are going to go find those notes. We're going to get those notes back and give them to the Potion Master guy. Ooh. Yeah, that purple thing is the search area, just to let you know. Is to let you know that you are in a searching area. You can find the stuff that you need to get. Okay, that's fucking scared me. Whatever that
look
was.
around.
This will tell you where the thing is. And we are going to go find that logging stand, because I'm pretty sure there's one in Haven. There's a lot of iron around here, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, this elf food is just coming out of nowhere. Okay. This is a map base there. I don't think there's a map, but hey, look, there's the logs. Now we can go fill the requisition order. But before we go do that, we're gonna turn in these notes. Okay.
See reason, Lisette. We
Yes?
cannot stay here.
I'd like your take on the Templar Order.
It's a shadow of what it was. Where once we both protected all. One day, I hope the circles are.
You're not going.
When the temple went, my life is a debt I intend. Though that war.
Okay, so we're gonna turn in these notes, and then we're gonna go fill in that requisition order, and then we're probably gonna go get some armor made and modify it. It's easy to get lost in this version of Haven. Jesus Christ.
Right now, we just need to be careful not to do anything rash.
And then get this kind of notes.
You're back. And in one piece.
You said you thought Master Tajan was working on something special. If it helps, I found his notes.
The old codger was on the edge of a breakthrough here, but he couldn't see it. You want some of these mixed up? You just give the word.
Delirium potion. That's what the recipe was. Delirium potion. Okay then.
You dislike. No, I know their purpose, but you remember. I once ministered on a circle chantry. Yes,
So if we get better horses, think that'll make
So get animated.
Well, like you said, a good horse can make all the difference.
I did not say that correctly. What the fuck is that? How do you say that? Minavi. Navy. No, I cannot think of how to say it correctly. That is hurting my head. Into the chantry we go. Alright. Cutscene. Sadly.
Does it trouble you?
If it wasn't enough to close the breach, what use is it?
You did everything we asked of you.
And it still didn't work.
What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
Clearly, you have something in mind.
We do. You've met Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
It was only for a moment on the field. I'm pleased you survived.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
Anderan Atishan.
You speak Elven?
You just heard the entirety of it, I'm afraid.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
Pleased to meet you all.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
That didn't take long.
Shouldn't they be busy arguing over who's going to become divine?
Some are calling you, a Dalish elf, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste.
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading...
Which we have not.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
I'm not sure how I should feel.
The Chantry has decided that for you, it seems.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign.
And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
Will the Chantry attack us?
With what? They have only words at their disposal.
And yet, they may bury us with them.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far, and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
Have you kept in touch with our friends in Lady Esterly's estate?
Several bards will play for her tomorrow night. We will have names soon enough.
We can do this one anyway. To the hinterlands. Jesus Christ. This is the Black Emporium, right?
Let us begin.
Yeah, go. Hey, welcome in. Mary, Cassandra, and Source. Man.
Handle the mirror with care. It has been known to bite.
Thank you for telling me that. Jeez, this is expensive.
You may pet the tiny bear, but be gentle. A Magister miniaturized him specially at great cost. He answers to Chauncey. Help yourself to a suck from the basket, but only one!
So... I can technically buy anything I want here. But I'm going to go back to Haven and give. I cannot say the name because it's not that easy to say. But we are going to go back to Haven and see what we can do real quick. Oh, I'm back. Oh, there's a quest in my room.
How could that great
Can I not open my map?
reach not have been by the mages?
It is reasonable to believe that magic was involved.
Okay then.
When will you be able to get us the
There you
promise?
are.
You think they will close them?
Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just. Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood, the Maker's will is written. Is that what you want from us? Blood. To die so that your will is done? Is death your only blessing? You speak for Andraste, no? What does the Maker's prophet have to say about all of this? What's his game?
How is this a game?
Do you see the sky? What about the temple ruins? The bones lying in the dust? Even if you didn't support the Divine's peace, you wouldn't call this right. Who could? So many innocent lives. The faithful murdered where the holiest of holies once stood. If the Maker willed this, what is it if not a game or a cruel joke?
I speak for no one but myself, and I have no answers for you.
You probably don't even worship the Maker. Lucky. He asks a lot. The Chantry teaches that the Maker abandoned us. He demands repentance for our sins. He demands it all. Our lives, our deaths. Justinia gave him everything she had, and he let her die.
I'm sorry. Her death has clearly hit you hard.
Not just me. All of us. She was the Divine. She led the faithful. She was their heart. If the Maker doesn't intervene to save the best of his servants, what good is he? I used to believe I was chosen, just as some say you are. I thought I was fulfilling his purpose for me, working with the Divine, helping people. But now she's dead. It was all for nothing. Serving the Maker meant nothing.
Maybe you have another purpose. I could help you find it.
No, this is my burden. I regret that I even let you see me like this. It was a moment of weakness. It won't happen again. Come, to work then. We will speak later.
For she who trusts in the Maker, fire is her water. As the
knave
moth
wishes to
sees
verify
light
that
and
the
goes
infections
towards
have
flame,
increased in number.
she should see fire and go towards light.
The Inquisition cannot remain, Ambassador, if she can't prove it was founded on Justinia's orders.
This is an inopportune time, Marquis. More of the faithful flock here each day. But allow me to introduce you to the brave soul who risked her life to slow the magic of the breach. Mistress Lavelan, this is the Marquis Durelion, one of Divine Justinia's greatest supporters.
And the rightful owner of Haven. House Durelion lent Justinia these lands for pilgrimage. This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
This is the first I've heard of Haven having an owner outside the Chantry.
My wife, Lady Machin of Denham, has claimed to Haven by ancient treaty with the monarchs of Ferelden. We were honored to lend its use to Divine Justinia. She was a woman of supreme merit. I will not let an upstart order remain on her holy grounds.
That's why you go fuck yourself, you lame piece of shit.
Interesting, considering the Inquisition was begun by the left and right hands of the Divine.
I've seen no written records from Sister Liliana or Seeker Penticus that Justinia approved the Inquisition.
If you won't take her at her word, I'm afraid Seeker Pentagast must challenge him to a duel.
What?
It is a matter of honor among the Navarrans. Shall I arrange the bout for tonight?
No. Perhaps my reaction to the Inquisition's presence was somewhat hasty.
We face a dark time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us. She would, in fact, trust us to forge new alliances to the benefit of all, no matter how strange they might seem.
I'll think on it, Lady Montillier. The Inquisition might stay in the meanwhile.
Do the Durelions actually have a claim on this place?
His Grace's position is not so strong as he presents it. Despite their Ferelden relations, the Durelions are our legion. If the Marquis wishes to claim Haven, Empress Selene must negotiate with the Ferelden on his behalf. Her current concerns are a bit larger than minor property disputes.
I apologize for the intrusion. I didn't realize you were meeting with the Marquis.
You did little harm.
In truth, the debate was most beneficial as practice for those to come.
You expect more people in Haven?
Undoubtedly. And each visitor will spread the story of the Inquisition after they depart. An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
May I ask, what brought you to work for the Inquisition?
Sister Leliana approached me. We've been acquainted for quite some time. For better or worse, being the Inquisition's diplomat has become as interesting as she promised.
What sort of dealings have you had with nobility?
For some years, I was the royally appointed court ambassador from Antiva to Orlais. The nobility of Thedas is a rather singular sphere. Those I'm not acquainted with, I know through reputation.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you as an advocate, Lady Montillier.
Thank you. Let us hope so. Thedas' politics have become agitated as of late. I hope to guide us down smoother paths. But please excuse me. I've much work to do before the day is done.
It's fair.
You're the Herald. Or, well, the one they're calling. My name is Maeve.
I found...
Yes, that's fair. Hello? Can I help you with something? Luckily, Seeker Pentagast took me in, along with... I liked having the Templars around to keep us safe.
You might have done well among the Dalish. Our mages are encouraged to study...
Fenrir will take the Dalish. Don't let my lack of Valisline fool you, Lethaline. I was a proud member of my clan until my magic manifested. They gave me a pack and sent me into the woods to find my
I'm so...
I stumbled into the village at I've seen what life is like without the Templars, and it's a shame.
So yeah, this is Dragon Age Inquisition, by the way.
But if not for that,
It's an RPG made by BioWare.
Maybe, at the least, some materials are useful for making so much of this.
It's really not that bad of a game.
Speak only the word.
Has nothing to do with fairness. We simply can't accommodate them if they bring that many servants.
I will speak to the Duchess. She can be reasoned with, after a fashion. Let's see what we have.
All right.
Vigilance. Time to load.
Herald of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. It's odd for a Dalish elf to care what happens to anyone else, but you'll get no backtalk here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. Well, all of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Ugh.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
We should get to business. The situation's pretty dire. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
Exactly. Okay then. Ooh, quest.
Dispatch for you.
What is it?
This could help us.
So now we are in the first open world part of this game. We have all the hinterlands to fucking explore. Oh wait, yeah, this map. This is the hinterlands. Like I said, that this game is technically semi-open world type of a game. And I love that it decided to do this after 1 and 2.
That may be worth investigating.
It is really amazing that they decided to do this as a way of changing up what they're normally used to. Because normally they would just...
One down!
Because normally they would just do like separate areas you have to go to, but no. They pulled out the stops with this and decided, hey, let's just make a sort of semi-open world, different areas where, so that way we're not, you know, having to do all this whole different, like, same area type shit that we did for Dragon Age 2. I'm gonna be honest, I prefer this over Dragon Age Origins in 2. Sometimes. It is just amazing. So this is the first time I'm playing as a mage in this game series. I have never played the mage before, and this is the first time for me.
Templar bastards killed my husband and stole the ring from his finger. They deserve to die.
You're saying the Templars attacked your husband?
Aye. He was digging out a stump. The fools couldn't tell a shovel from a mage's staff. Had to be safe, they said. Rebels everywhere attacking by surprise, sick bastards. They took the ring I gave him on our wedding day in case it was magic.
Farewell.
Well, let's go get that ring back then. Die. Die, 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 die. Did it.
Mages and Templars and innocent people caught in the middle. Some things never change.
Okay, now let's check the quest map. Okay, let's go establish this camp real quick. Oh, they're back to life? Jesus Christ. That's quick.
It must have been some time since the renegade Templars faced a mage of any talent.
You mean like someone like us, Solus? Is that what you mean by it? Because you and I are the only mages here.
Excuse me, have you seen another Inquisition scout? Elven woman, answers to writs.
You said your friend...
She was supposed to be checking on some apostles. I'm on duty here, or I'd go look for her.
I'll...
We are going to save real quick, just in case. Just in case.
Decent spot to camp.
Nothing to report.
Okay. The side stuff aren't really important in the game unless you're doing like the companion side stuff and all. Close. Oh.
A Templar, I believe.
Oh, Jesus Christ, it's so light. Was not expecting him to be alive still. Jesus fucking Christ. Holy God. And then we take the ring off you. Damn. So yeah. There's a lot of like side quests, which I think is just another way for you to get more XP and all that crap.
The apostates have fled to the hills.
No, I thought they fled back into caves. I thought they fled back into a tower where they could think they're safe. I don't trust that.
You know, not every dwarf likes caves.
Fair, but deal with it. I really think Inquisition is more better map design wise. Because there's like a
That crossbow is remarkable, Val.
places
I am
you can
surprised
go.
the dwarves have not made more of them.
The woman who made Bianca would rather that not happen. Wars are bloody enough as it is. A crossbow that fires this far and this quickly, with so little training, every battle would be a massacre.
Indeed. I am surprised, not disappointed.
Where the Templars? They don't care who they kill anymore.
I found this ring on a Templar I killed.
This is it. Praise to you and the Inquisition for giving my husband justice. It won't bring him back, but his spirit will rest easier now. As will mine.
Hey, Cassandra slightly approves. That means she actually cares that I fucking gave that woman the thing. Okay. 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 And then flashpoint. Dude. We're gonna do like fuck, where is it? We're gonna go clear the threat at the crossroads. Clear the threats at the crossroads real quick. And then we'll probably call it there. Because I do not see exploring all of this as a thing to do in stream. It will probably have to be something to do off stream as a way of grinding and all that.
Mother Giselle should be somewhere nearby.
Thank you for the jump scare, Cassandra.
Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
Hold. We are not apostates.
I do not think they care, Seeker. We are not Templars. We mean you no harm.
Doesn't look like they're listening.
Be ready. More coming our way.
Templars. What Templars? surprise.
It's done.
The guy's not even hammering it right.
There are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
What?
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
Mother Giselle.
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
I'm told you asked for me.
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
What happened was horrible.
Fear makes us desperate, but hopefully not beyond reason. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
You want me to appeal to them?
If I thought you were incapable, I wouldn't suggest it.
Will they even listen?
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. Their power is their unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
It's good of you to do this.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate, or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call, as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us, or destroy us. I will go to Haven and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
Corporal Vale is coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the area. We should speak with him.
Have you seen otherwise?
It's just what I heard.
I suppose you're right.
It's gonna be all it for now. I wanted to get the first 2 hours out of the way so that you know what we're going to be doing next time. But I will say this, tomorrow I will not be on. I'm going to take a little break from streaming to try and work on the Dragon Age 2 video, get started and going. And with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And I can't wait to see you guys Monday, so we can do it again.